What's up, everybody? Welcome to podcast. Now, I'm Alex. In this video, I want to go over a pretty crazy rumor. Now, this is making its way around the internet, so it's possible that you guys have already seen it. But I'm going to just assume you haven't. So we're going to be talking about what this rumor says, if I believe it or not, and based off of the title, not just of this video, but also of what everybody seems to be saying. There's really no better way of saying it, that it's a crazy rumor. It's definitely an interesting one for sure. So this comes from PlayStation Universe. They have this article up, and they say, chatter suggests that not only will GTA 6 boast 1 month of exclusivity to Sony's upcoming powerhouse console, but Rockstar will also unveil the game on March 25th, which is tomorrow. In case you forgot, that seems highly unlikely, so we don't advise you to get your hopes up. The rumors about this game being a timed exclusive to the PS5 date back to April last year, but with all the chatter about an imminent reveal, they've started resurfacing again. Apparently, Sony paid a substantial sum to GTA 6, or to have GTA 6 on its new console before anyone else gets a look in. In addition, the same report said that the game will be released in holiday 2020. That date seems pretty unrealistic to us. We're probably not going to see GTA 6 till 2021 at the earliest. So that's pretty much it, that GTA 6 is going to be announced tomorrow by Rockstar, and that it's going to be a 1-month timed exclusive to the PS5, which is, and the game would release holiday 2020. Now, I feel like I would like to have a crystal ball or even just a time travel machine where we can go to the future and see if anything is ever said or if we ever learn anything, because especially with GTA and with Rockstar, there's been rumors connecting them with Sony for the longest time in the world, right? The fact that Sony was looking to buy Take-Two, that was a thing that was out there for a very long time. It would be insanely the most expensive purchase Sony has ever made to do something like that, but that was a rumor going back a long time ago. Again, yes, the rumors of GTA 6 being a timed exclusive to PlayStation, that was, like this article said, back to April of last year. So this isn't, some of these parts aren't necessarily new, and they do seem pretty far-fetched. They definitely are. I feel like, really, to me, some of the more key things that make it a little far-fetched are like the smaller details that aren't exactly being said, because look, it is far-fetched, but I could see a world where Sony pays an enormous, and I do mean an enormous, sum to get GTA 6 to be a 1-month timed exclusive. I don't think that is the most impossible thing to happen, but what you have to note, and here's the thing to me that kind of sounds the alarm, is not even not even the 1-month exclusive, not only that it would be revealed tomorrow, because you know what, really, games, anything could just be announced at any point. There's really no news whatsoever. Everybody's, staying at home, staying in their own isolated areas. So even that part, whenever we get rumors that say this is going to be announced tomorrow, and they are rumors like that, almost every single time they're proven to be false, but I wouldn't say it's a 0% chance. The biggest thing is that it would release in holiday of 2020. They would release this fall, but for the PS5. Now, the PlayStation Universe, it took it, I believe, from the report. I haven't seen the actual report if they literally say the PS5, because here's the biggest thing is GTA 6 would not be a PS5 exclusive. It would be also on PS4. The biggest thing to me is literally that small detail right there, that there is no possible way that GTA 6, or I guess you could say there's no possible way that it would come out in the fall. I don't think it's impossible that a Rockstar game, whether it be GTA or Bully, I don't think it's impossible that it would release in the fall. I don't think it's very likely. I think, again, fall of 2021 seems to be more likely, but I don't think it's impossible. But I think what's more impossible is that it would come out only on next gen, because we see the talk of the town really from both of these companies, Sony and Microsoft, that, hey, backwards compatibility is a really big thing. Microsoft did the whole thing of, developers or all the publishers are basically going to be given the option to upgrade their game from one system to the next. But for the first couple of years, any game that comes out on PS5 will come out on PS4. Any game that comes out on Xbox Series X will come out on Xbox One. Besides, it seems like, rumor has it, Sony first-party exclusive games. Now, again, GTA, it's not exclusive in that same way. I'm talking about maybe Horizon Zero Dawn 2 or Spider-Man 2. We talked about a rumor of Spider-Man 2 on my second channel, actually, a few days ago. Spider-Man 2 making the rounds, supposed to be fall of 2021. That is a game that I could see coming only to PS5, even though I would still assume that next fall there'll still be games releasing dual consoles that are cross-platform, right? That'll still be happening, but I believe Spider-Man 2 is one of those games that would only release on PlayStation 5, not also on PS4. So that's an example of that. GTA 6 is not an example of that. Look, at this point, Microsoft has said, November is when we're going to have Xbox Series X. Sony reconfirmed, I believe today, like on their like official website, like it still says it's coming this fall. So like, yes, the consoles are still coming this fall, but still anything could happen. We don't necessarily know how bad things can continue to get. And even if they do still come out on time, I really think the way the gaming industry is working and the way that it's operating right now is that a game is going to come out on both. The only games, again, that are going to be next-gen exclusive, in my opinion, and again, kind of proven from all the talk around town, is whatever games are only on PS5. Like, if they come out with Killzone, that would be the only game that would be only on PS5. Even Microsoft has said, Halo Infinite, the big gun, the reason that you should probably buy an Xbox, Halo Infinite, you can play on your Xbox One. Any version of your Xbox One, you can. So you see what I mean? So like things like that, that very small detail is to me the biggest thing with it. Again, I think that could a game be announced tomorrow? Could a huge game be announced tomorrow? Yeah, it's not impossible. I mean, literally, what else are we going to do? I mean, at some point you have to announce things. And so that, now, do I think it's likely? Am I expecting to wake up tomorrow to GTA 6 being announced? No. I'm just saying in general, is that very unlikely? Yes. Is it impossible? I'd say no. Is it impossible that Sony would have some sort of exclusivity with it? It's next to impossible, but I don't think it is, especially, again, all these, and again, they're all rumors. They could all be basing it off of each other, and then you could say, well, if one thing's wrong, then obviously the other thing's wrong, but there's been so much talk, or I would be surprised if I don't think there'll be a timed exclusive window where, like, it releases on PlayStation, you have to wait a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks to get on Xbox, but I could see, like, a DLC or some sort of, like, additional content exclusive to PlayStation. I feel like that could be in the works. I feel like there's just been too many rumors of Sony having talks about it to have it not happen. But again, exclusive to like the platform where it only comes out on the platform, I don't think so. I do not think for a second that that's going to happen. That would be, and I mean, if it did happen, that would be a complete shift in the gaming industry because that's a massive, massive thing. And if that happens, I would go more down the line of, hey, should we believe those rumors that Sony is going to purchase them? That's the kind of path I would take with it. But again, so those two things, next to impossible, but not impossible. The thing that's the biggest thing to me is if it's only coming out on PS5, either maybe it was reported wrong or read wrong or whatever, or because if it wasn't that, then that is the biggest red flag to me, that is just flat out not going to be the case, and the whole thing should be shut down there. Again, even the 2020, even releasing in the fall of 2020, I do not think it's impossible that something like that were to happen. I don't think it will, but I do think it is possible. I mean, we've been surprised before, especially from Rockstar. We've been surprised. And, rumors go out sometimes we get rumors that GTA 6 is basically done. Sometimes we get people saying, like, those things aren't true, right? So it really is just who you believe or what you want to believe, and ultimately that is up to you guys. So, guys, like I just said, I mean, it's up to you. Let me know. What do you think in the comments below? Do you think this is like a bogus rumor? Do you believe maybe parts of it? What do you think? When do you think we're getting GTA 6? All these kind of things, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, Podcast Now. Hit that bell icon so you guys know when these videos go up. And thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there, guys. We're all in this fight together, and I hope to see you all on the next video.